Unidentified gunmen in the early hours of Tuesday killed a chief superintendent of police, Benedict Oko Ajide, and other police officers in the ß01LS local government area of Akwa IBOM State. Sahara reporters gathered that the gunmen also killed a yet-to-be-ascertained number of military officers, while many others were injured. Policemen and soldiers were said to be in the community for peacekeeping efforts. Unknown gunmen attacked some police officers and soldiers today. Their Hilux vans were also set ablaze, a source told Sahara reporters. The Minister of Niger Delta, AKWA, is from the local government area. Okay, this unknown gunmen again. But unfortunately, a lot of people are relating it with a what is it called? Eastern Security Network, or IBOM. Of course, we have seen the video that the police has been parading, and a lot of people are not really agreeing to that. That why is it that within 24 hours, when the army and the naval whatever got to southeast some days ago, and they quickly brought them out, and people have been shouting all over the place. I'm sure what has been happening in the southwest, it is the IBOM and Eastern Security too, even in the north, but the police will never showcase any of those things. And I said it before now that all the criminals in the south, generally, these police will just use it to shine, and they are targeting because they know that the only formidable the group that we have now is the Eastern Security Network. Well, in my opinion, I would like, if it is possible, but just that Nnamdi Kanu is really ready, he has the interest of his people at heart. Ordinarily, he would have just let everybody, like the defense minister said, everybody defend yourself, because they are looking for a way, because now this is a propaganda now that they want to use. I think when the issue of ENSAS started, Eastern Security had not come, they were saying, oh, Nnamdi Kanu said it, he said that, but the whole thing, everybody was able to relate with what people have been going through on the streets, and that was why you could see that there was nobody that really ignited anybody, because just like everyone is suffering in this country, you don't need anybody to tell you that everything, there's plenty, there is surplus. You as a person should be able to tell us, or be able to tell the story of what you are experiencing as a country, whether that is how it ought to be. But unfortunately, the man has the interest of his people at heart. But to me, I would have just said, just limit your whatever to the southeast, because some people have said it, that there is no way you can satisfy people. I could remember the same thing when sz01L came up. sz01L this, he could not win election. That is the narrative they sold out there. They sold out the narrative that, he didn't win election and he wanted to topple the government of the present administration, and that is what people are running with. But at the end of the day, when the case was taken to one of the people that was arrested among the revolution group, they had to tell the government to pay the guy 1 million naira. But it did not go viral because the court said revolution is not what they are supposed to use against them, because the revolution does not mean that they wanted to topple the government of the present administration. But it didn't go viral. But that initial time, oh my goodness, why would you have used this language? Why would you have said this and this and that? Oh, you that you contested for election, you shouldn't have come out, because it will seem as if what? I don't understand. Until our eye go clear before we go get sense for this country. Nobody will tell. When it's like it's the thing is just off and on, cold and hot. That is why you see people trying to relate. When it gets to that level, nobody will tell anybody. There is nobody that will tell you, or that will be giving you instruction, that will organize people to do that. We see what has been happening, the impunity that most of all these politicians are just putting over there. It's really alarming, and their attitude is that, what can you do? You can do nothing. And somebody say, no reasonable South indigenous people will allow IPOB members in their domain. Your reasoning is upside down. Look deeper. Well, good words. The issue is that were you told it was IPOB that did this? Why calling IPOB? Are they the gunmen? Do you have evidence? Be careful. I know these people are unserious people for a long time, but reasonable South will allow herders to occupy their land in Wausa. Yes, brother, leave those IPOB people, let them continue. But you can allow Fulani to come and take your sister's rights. Why are you calling IPOB? Okay, jealousy is what is, worrying some people. Of course, because of he is unfortunate, really, really unfortunate. In the north, there nobody is arresting anybody. I said it. Those who are criminals, they will just use them to shine. In the south, they will use them to shine. They should leave peaceful areas and go to Sambisa forest. Otherwise, they will continue to die like chickens. Okay, that's one of the things I like with God. You cannot predict your death. If you are happy for someone's death, continue in that. Police and soldiers should go after any village that kill theirs. Don't spare us perceive your enemies. The only language that senseless people listen is show them no mercy, as they don't believe in peace. The issue now is that now remain for innocent people to pay their lives. Why are they not going after the villages up north that have such problems, including displacement of its citizens that are being maintained with our resources? If you are praying for them to die, remember that some of us have brothers in the Nigerian security. It's not their fault. It's our government who have chosen to take our life by giving them orders to kill us. Please do not misunderstand my words. Isn't that Akpabio's territory? Those hoodlums must be the thugs he recruited for his failed election. Okay. Just that who are we to trust? Nobody to trust again. Nobody to be trusted again, not at all. Everything is upside down. Buhari has gone to London, is enjoying himself. If soldiers do their own now, they could say reckless killing. Nigeria is a hero's country, no messing up or forgiveness or whatever. This is an invitation to an indescribable, rough and tough situations. Don't wake a sleeping tiger from his slumber, because when he wakes up, it will spare doom. Let peace reign, because war does not taste sweet like sugar. I still pledge to Nigeria, my country, no matter what. Gradually, second civil war loading. Okay, that's what someone is saying that. Well, let the right thing be done. But I just believe that everybody is just saying whatever he likes. And the people who are saddled with their responsibility are less concerned. What is less concerned? And you expect people not to feel in some kind of vacuums that is being left out there. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. I mean, I've never heard this kind of a thing before. Some people say he cannot be dancing acrobatic, then he can just keep quiet. Okay. Those who are supporting evil, I hope they will use their head to carry it.